My point is, how do 5 people, 3 of them being law enforcement officers, one was actually an ex-law enforcement officer, how are they expecting to get brass with a magnet? It's my thought again, because I don't trust any of them. It was a ruse to allow the civilian on scene. I think that's all this really was. I don't think they were really trying to get brass with a magnet. I think this was a ruse for them. For some reason, they needed the civilian on scene. There could be a lot of reasons. I come up with like a lot of conspiracy theories when I think about why did they need this particular guy on scene. But a very simple answer could be they allowed this guy, this civilian, to ask a lot of questions. And they had a cell phone, speakerphone conversation in front of the civilian in which they said that my son died. And I believe more than once they indicate or say that he died by suicide. I believe. Don't hold me to that. I'm going to have to go back and look at the footage. In other words, I feel like part of the reason they wanted this guy here is so they could send him out into this small town community, because there's only like 2,000 people in this town. And I kind of joke with people, like, you don't have to have a press conference there. All you have to do is tell one person and the whole town knows, right? I mean, it's a small town. So my thought is, very minimally, like the smallest point of him being there could be they wanted him there so they could get this information out there. They let him ask detailed questions. They indicated to him, if they didn't flat out say it, they indicated to the civilian multiple times that this was a suicide. So basically my thought is they told him that so he could go out and spread it through the town. It's their way of doing basically a press conference. But that's like minimal of all the things I think about why they wanted this guy on scene. I hope I'm making sense, because I feel like I'm going in circles.